113 àti free to hear channel 502 níbi tí àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ àjọ tó ń pèsè iná ọba yóò ti máa bá àwọn oníbàárà wọn jíròrò fikùnlukùn lórí ọ̀rọ̀ iná ọba tẹ́sí tún lè pè wọlé béèrè ìbéèrè tó bá rú yín lójú. IBEDC light up Imole Day, a 30-minute program every Wednesday from 2 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. on OSBC television, channel 113 Star Times and 502 Free TV. It is the avenue for IBEDC customers to ask questions on electricity matters in your area. You can also participate by phoning on the program to ask questions on the program. IBEDC light up Imole Day, powered by IBEDC.
How can we be encouraged to pay for electricity when we are not enjoying constant power supply? Even if we try to pay God, it's always very difficult. But we all have a part to play in this matter to make it better. Pay for your current and outstanding bills. That will enable IBEDC to pay for the electricity board. It will also enable them to invest in necessary infrastructure required to make power supply better. That is the way it is now. We have lots of ways in which you can pay your electricity bill. Better still, you can visit the nearest IBEDC office and agent.
Maybe we should pay the money with you for now then.
Now. Yes, now. You pay now. Use the money. Can I pay tomorrow? Make sure you pay tomorrow.
Self-service payment kiosks are available across all our 24 business hubs and headquarters. You can also visit any of our 173 payment offices and over 2,500 agents.
IBEDC, distributing power, changing lives.
On OSBC 113 This afternoon is your darling program, Light Up, sponsored by IBEDC. And on this program, we talk with our customers on what they need to know. As far as using electricity and paying for all your bills and every other thing you need to know on how to pay our bills on time. This afternoon, our guest is in the house. And my partner is already here also. The line is open to make us text our messages, whatever we want to make inquiry on. And that's number, we'll give it out or it's there on our screen. You can easily make your message or you call in to let us know what you need answers to. Yes. If you have any complaint with IBEDC, you can easily make your message known on that number. But Adeji, Baba Deji,
àtúntì dé sórí àbí ọmọ sí àwọn IBEDC. Àtúntì dé sórí ètò bí ìṣe wa níbi tí a ti ká máa àwọn nǹkan ọjọ́ kan tí la fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ fún ti ọ̀sán òní níbi tí a ti pẹ̀kẹ́lu àwọn nǹkan kan tó ṣe gbòógì òun náà ni nípa tí èèyàn bá ti ní èròǹgbà kan tó ń ru nínú tàbí ìṣọwọ́ṣiṣẹ́ àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ wọn ìyẹn àjọ IBEDC tó bá ru ló tàbí fẹ́ mọ̀ kankan dípò tó ṣe di pé ilé tá a máa ń yo ẹ̀sẹ̀ tá a máa lo aṣọ mọ́ra wa lọ́rùn báwo la ṣe lè fi ẹ̀hónú wa báwo la ṣe fi hàn tí ò ní mú ìjà lọ́wọ́ àti tá a bá ti rí nǹkan ká sọ gbogbo tí wọ́n máa gé wáyà tí ó kó wáyà lọ́wọ́ ẹni tí ò ṣiṣẹ́ NEPA tí ń gun póòlù ẹ ti mọ̀ pé ọlọ́wọ́ kan jàǹbá tí jàǹbá òfin ní ṣe wá náà lájọ máa túwò lórí ètò lónìí.
And so to do that, Kíkẹ́ Lọ́mọwẹ́yẹ is in the house with us this afternoon. The Osun Region Safety
Communication.
Okay.
Good afternoon, viewers. I'm Kíkẹ́ Lọ́mọwẹ́yẹ, the Senior Communication Officer for Osun Region, IBEDC.
You are welcome once again.
Thank you very much.
We have a lot of things to discuss this afternoon.
Then
what a customer needs to know about complaint channels and the resolution mechanism and vandalism. As far as that one is concerned, let's quickly go to that question which says, how can customers lodge their complaint? We have a lot of issues going on in some areas, or we need to make an inquiry from you people. how do we go about it?
Yeah, we have different channels and with different processes to actually lodge our complaints, and we have different resolution mechanism that's been put in place for our customers to actually lodge their complaints. And firstly, our customers can actually walk into our offices, especially the service centers around our areas, to lodge their complaints. Whatever it has to do with, it's something that they can actually walk in to lodge their complaint about. And if it's a kind of complaint that could be resolved immediately or within the space of a few minutes, it will be resolved. And if it's a complaint like, let's say, the customer needs a tamper code, or probably is having an issue with KCT, it's something that could be resolved in a short minute. And if it's a complaint that has to do with, let's say, estimated billing and all of that, that will require a customer to write a letter. Then they will do a letter and attach all the necessary evidences to the letter and ensure that they have their own acknowledged copy, so that once they submit, their own copy will be acknowledged and they will hold on to that, spending the time that the issue is being resolved. And we always advise that they put in their phone numbers on their letters, so that we can put a call through to them whenever we want to clarify anything that has to do with the issue. So if our customers come into our office, we can get their issues resolved. And there are other channels that they can approach as well.
Okay, I want
we have our customer care office, which is physical offices around. You can find those ones in our business hub centers and lodge their complaints to the customer care officers. And they can also go on our social media platforms. We have Twitter, that is now X. We have our Instagram. We have our Facebook that they can actually approach. And we have our website as well. So for the Facebook, they can go on IBEDC.ng and our Instagram as well. While our Twitter and which is X is IBEDC_NG. So they can always log their complaint, but they have to put the specific issue, the specific areas where they are having issues, so that we can actually know where the complaints actually belong to, and we can actually channel it to the particular region and maybe business hub, as the case may be, for resolution.
Thank you very much. If a customer is not satisfied with however you have handled the case, can we move to court?
We have a particular mechanism that I said earlier, that we have a resolution mechanism that we can make use of, that IBEDC and the federal government has already provided for us. That's why we have Nigeria Electricity Regulatory Commission, which is NEC, whereby our customers that have complained about electricity, anything that has to do with power supply, can go to lodge their complaints. But they are expected to have written letters to us as IBEDC, so that they would have had some letters they've written over time, and those are the copies they will present to NEC, that we've written letters to them, but the resolution we got, we are not satisfied with them, and this is what we want. So they can lodge their complaints. Why it's preferable than the court is because court attend to different issues, and you never can tell or determine how fast they can actually get a resolution to their issues. But when they go to the NEC forum office, it's very sure that within the little space of time, their issues will be resolved. And aside that, the only issue they attend to has to do with power supply issue, that has to do with power sector. So it's very sure that they're going to get a beneficiary resolution to their complaints.
Okay, ẹja wọ kò pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ti fọ́ lóyìnbó ò dáa. A rí pé bí ara ṣe ń yúnyàn máa ń yàtọ̀, bára ṣe ń tààyàn máa ń yàtọ̀. Àwọn oníbàárà yẹn á rí ẹlòmíì ò ní ẹ̀sùn tí ó wà fi sùn, ẹlòmíì ò ní èròǹgbà ọkàn rẹ̀ tó fẹ́ fi hàn, ẹlòmíì á pè ní ẹ̀hónú tó fẹ́ fi hàn. Ọ̀nà wo ni wọ́n lè gbà láti ṣe àwọn ilé nípele? Tí ẹ bá wá ṣe nípele tí ò bá tí Ọlọ́run sì lè gba kóòtù lọ.
Àwọn oníbàárà wa tí wọ́n bá ní bóyá ẹ̀hónú àbí nǹkan kan tó rú wọn lójú,
èròǹgbà ọkàn
tó ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, tí wọ́n bá wá sí àwọn iléeṣẹ́ wa tó wà lágbègbè wọn tá a máa ń pè ní service centers
ibi àkọ́kọ́
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n lè wọlé síbẹ̀ ó ní oríṣiríṣi àwọn nǹkan kan ló lè máa yọ jẹ wọ́n lọ́kàn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n fẹ́ kí wọ́n yanjú sí so tó bá jẹ́ pé nǹkan tó jẹ́ pé ọkàn lè sọ lẹ́nu tó dẹ̀ máa yanjú ẹ̀ láìpẹ́ ní ọjọ́ yẹn nǹkan tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n lè ṣe kíákíá ni àmọ́ tó bá jẹ́ pé nǹkan tó gbà pé kí wọ́n kọ ìwé ni tí wọ́n á tọwọ́ bọ̀wé tán máa ṣèwé ni wọ́n á ṣe ìwé wọ́n á lè ṣe àwọn á ní ẹ̀dà tiwọn lọ́dọ̀ tó dẹ̀ máa fi òǹtẹ̀tẹ̀ láti lè mọ ibi tí wọ́n tún fi sí tí wọ́n submit ẹ̀ sí àti pé ìjọ́wò náà gbà lọ́wọ́ wọn láti lè máa tẹ̀lé ní ìgbàdé ìgbà tí wọ́n bá ṣe lè tí wọ́n bá rí pé ó tẹ́ wọn lọ́rùn a ní àwọn customer care office wa tó jẹ́ pé business hub ló máa ń wà wọ́n lè lọ bẹ̀ láti lè fi ẹ̀rọ̀nù wọn tún wọ̀n bẹ̀ tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé kò tẹ́ wọn lọ́rùn a ní regional office wa a dẹ̀ tún ní àwọn olóòléeṣẹ́ wa tó wà ní Ìbàdàn náà pẹ̀lú tó bá jẹ́ pé gbogbo ilé ìpapọ̀
tẹ́tí rẹ̀ pélé bíi mẹ́rin tẹ́ ka
tí ò tẹ́ wọn lọ́rùn a ní ibi tí wọ́n jẹ́ pọ́n lè fi àdàgbà gbogbo ẹ̀ lọlẹ̀ sí ìyẹn ni àjọ tá à ń pè ní àjọ NEC tí wọ́n bá dé NEC nǹkan tí àwọn yẹn ń bójútó kò ju ọ̀rọ̀ iná lọ.
ṣé NEC wà lọ́sùn?
ó wà lọ́sùn bí báyìí a dẹ̀ ní ọ́fíìsì wọn ní Isiaka Adeleke nọ́mbà 51 ní Alẹ́kùn ọdún ní Òṣogbo bí báyìí nígbà tí wọ́n rí pé èròǹgbà àwọn èèyàn ti ń pọ̀ tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé bóyá wọ́n ń rìnrìn àjò kó tó lè rí bí wọ́n ṣe máa yanjú ọ̀rọ̀ ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kó má di pé wọ́n tún fi ẹ̀mí àwọn èèyàn wéwu lórí nǹkan tí wọ́n wá náà ṣe ní pé kán fi sí Ọ̀ṣun ní bíbá ká ní kan bí tó yẹ kán lè yanjú sí àmọ́ tó bá fẹ́ lọ síbẹ̀ á rí pé òun ti kọ ìwé sí àjọ IBEDC ìṣèbẹ̀ ló ti máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó gbúdọ̀ ti kọ ìwé sí àjọ IBEDC kó dẹ̀ ti rí pé bóyá òun ti fún wọn níbi ọjọ́ bíi mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dógún ní ọjọ́ iṣẹ́ mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dógún
tàbí tí wọ́n fún òtẹ́
lọ́rùn ó lè wá lọ sí.
kí ló tí ò gba kóòtù lọ.
kóòtù ẹ mọ̀ pé oríṣiríṣi ẹjọ́ náà dá ní kóòtù ó lè dé kóòtù kan nípa lẹ́yìn o bóyá ẹjọ́ kan èmi o bóyá a sì máa wọ́n kàn máa dárúkọ ẹjọ́ wa ní ó lè pẹ́ ju bó ṣe yẹ lọ ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀mí nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe nìkan nìyẹn.
ẹ ṣeun.
Okay, in case of vandalism, what is the responsibility of the customers and the IBEDC?
In case of vandalism, customers' responsibility is to ensure that they see every power installation as their own, that they should look out for it and ensure that it's safeguarded. If they see any suspicious person around, they should ensure that they ask questions. They should interrogate the person, ask the person for his means of ID to ascertain if the person is an official or not. If he's not, then they can answer your person over to law enforcement agents. We have the police, we have NSCDC, which that is their own primary assignment. So to safeguard critical infrastructure. So they can do that. And if they notice any strange movement around, they should report it. Another thing is, what we need from them is information. And what the law enforcement agency needs is information. So information is key in this aspect from the community members because they are closer to this infrastructure. They see it day in, day out. They are the ones who are living in the community to know who is new, who is strange. So they are the ones to have the information to actually give to us. Secondly, if they have a night guard that is safeguarding their area in the night, they should ensure that it's part of its responsibility to watch out on those infrastructure to ensure that they are not being vandalized or they are being cut away with. Vandalism has to do with it even gets to stealing of meters. We see people go to people's premises, steal their meters, cut away with it, and all of that. So when issues like that happen, we advise that on the customer's part, they should report to us as well, aside reporting to the law enforcement agents. And another thing, what we do is we have a smooth relationship with the law enforcement agency. So this brings us to the part that they do a kind of patrol around our infrastructure to ensure that they are safeguarded and all of that. So we on our part, we are trying to do our best to ensure that all of our installations are safeguarded by the law enforcement agencies.
So what happens if a community decides that is an IBEDC's palaver? Must we be...
The consequence will be that if it's vandalized, number one, they will be the ones to suffer it first, because they will be in blackout. And for the period of time that they will be in blackout, IBEDC, since it's not in our own plan to buy or replace any of those lost equipment, then they will have to wait probably for some time before such thing could be repaired. So we don't even want it to happen at all, because we have a lot of lists on ground already. Yes.
So we just have to watch over all those equipment.
It's very important.
Yes.
Oye ká tiẹ̀ wọlé dé tiwa náà pé ilé ayé tí ó ti dá bó ṣe dà. Tí a bá wá kíyèsí pé àwọn èèyàn kan bóyá nǹkan kan wọ́n fẹ́ mọ iṣẹ́ tí yóò kọ́ tàbí ẹni tá a wò pé ọ̀tọ̀ níṣẹ́ tí ń ṣe tá a wá rí ń di òpó náà tá a rí di tí ń ká wáyà tí ń ṣe. Kí ni àwọn tí ń ba àwọn bàṣẹ jẹ́ ìgbésẹ̀ wo làwọn èèyàn lè gbé? Àti pé kí ni wọ́n rí tí wọ́n fi mọ̀ pé àpẹẹrẹ eléyìí o bàṣẹ jẹ́ lélẹ̀ kì í ṣe pé ń tó nǹkan sí.
Ọ̀dà nǹkan tí àpẹẹrẹ tí a lè rí lọ́ra máa ń rẹ́ lómi tá kó àwọn bíi wáyà àbí àwọn nǹkan tó jọmọ́ iná tá máa kó rìn kiri ní títì, a ní àṣẹ láti béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Wọ́n ti rí àwọn kan tó ti mú bẹ́ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé bóyá ìdíkọ̀ gan-an ti rí tó dẹ̀ béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tí ò lè ṣàlàyé rẹ̀ tó wá rí pé wọ́n ti bà transformer kan jẹ́ níbì kan tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n wá ń kó òun kó lọ bòmí tí ọwọ́ ìjọ agbófinró tó tẹ̀ táwọn tó wà lágbègbè tó fi ń lé àwọn agbófinró lọ́wọ́, ìyẹn ìkan. Èkejì, nígbà tá a bá rí èèyàn tó jẹ́ pé ààrí lánàá ààrí ń jẹta ààrí rí ó wá wá di transformer, kí ló ń ṣe ń bẹ̀? Gbogbo àwọn nǹkan yìí ló yẹ ká máa fojú sí. Àbí a rí pé ládùúgbò wa àfẹjọ́sùn IBEDC pé iná wa ṣe ṣégeṣége o, wá bá a tún ṣe o, àwa dédé réyàn kan ń jẹ, kí ló ń ṣe ń bẹ̀? Bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ àjọ IBEDC gan òṣìṣẹ́ wọn lè rí ń bẹ̀, ẹ láṣẹ láti béèrè gbà ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ ẹ kúṣẹ́ ṣé kò sí o, tó bá ṣàlàyé fún yín alálàyé.
Ojúṣe àwọn èèyàn wa ni láti béèrè.
Àtiwáníà wípé àmì ìdánimọ̀ ẹ̀dà á ní irú ilé tí mo bí sáyà.
Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ilẹ̀ ní irinṣẹ́ ó ṣe wá di tara àdúgbò?
Ó ti tara àdúgbò torí irinṣẹ́ tiwa ní agbègbè wọn ní sàkání wọn ni. Nítorí fún àpẹẹrẹ mítà irinṣẹ́ wa ní sàkání ẹni tó nílé. Ó wúlò fáwọn. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn ò lè gbé sọ́dọ̀ ká máa lò ní ọ̀dọ̀ tiwọn. Ó wúlò wà ní ọ̀dọ̀ wọn torí àwọn ló wúlò fún.
Tí a bá wá rí
nǹkan tó fẹ́ bàjẹ́, wọ́n ní ẹ̀tọ́ láti gbé jẹ. Nítorí tí àkùdé kọ̀ọ̀kan bá dé bá, àwọn ló máa kọ́kọ́ kàn. Ẹni tó fi ń ṣokòwò kò ní ní àǹfààní àti rí iná lò. Ẹni tó fi ń ṣe gbàyégbádùn kò ní ní àǹfààní àti rí iná lò. So gbogbo nǹkan yìí àwa ti pé ọmọ á máa tiraka láti lè rí pé àwọn ní àwọn nǹkan yẹn rẹ.
Ṣùgbọ́n Yorùbá ní bójú rí ẹnu adákẹ́.
Níṣẹ́ bí eléyìí lójú bá rí ẹnu dákẹ́ àwọn náà máa fara gbá.
Àwọn ló fara gbá.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni
ó sùn lókun.
Wọ́n á sùn lókun. Ẹni tó bá ti ẹ̀sìn ìyẹn rí ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀.
Owó ò ní
wọlé láwa di ronto. So a fẹ́ kí wọ́n rí pé kì í ṣe pé kó wá ṣẹlẹ̀ tán báyìí àmúdì ẹ̀rẹ́ nìkan tó dúdú tó bá tó lọ ìbòlá fẹ́ wọlé. Àmọ́ tó bá lálàyé gbà borí lágbájá àpè olórí àdúgbò àpè lágbájá àpè ẹ wá wo talẹ́ni tó wá di pé láti ṣòro.
Kí lójúṣe ti yín gan?
Ojúṣe tiwa àwa ní ìbáṣepọ̀ tó dán mọ́rán pẹ̀lú àwọn agbófinró pàápàá jùlọ àwọn NSCDC tó máa ń pè ní civil defence tó jẹ́ pé iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ní láti dáàbò bo àwọn nǹkan àlùmọ́ọ́nì ti ìlú tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé irinṣẹ́ iná wà lára ẹ̀. Wọ́n máa ń ṣe lọ káàkiri láti fojú sí àwọn kìíní. Lóòótọ́ ẹ lè má rí wọn díẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n kò sí àdúgbò tẹ́ ẹ̀ ti ní rí wọn wà ń bẹ̀ tó yẹ kí wọ́n fi ojú sí gbogbo àwọn kìíní. So ẹ jọ̀ọ́ àwa náà fẹ́ kẹ́yìn náà ràn wá lọ́wọ́. Tàbá rí eléyìí ò kì í ṣe tá bá rí ẹnu ọ̀dà eléyìí tójú bá rí ẹja pariwo ní o.
Tọ́ba rí James ní ká wáyà ní.
Wọ́n ti wait to something. When you see something, let's say something.
Yes. Let's quickly talk about this engagement, community engagements that to hold in the Osun region. What do you have to say about it?
Yes, we always have our community engagement across our franchise area, across area where we have our customers And what we are basically doing is to take our own complaint channels to our customers. And we want to make them, educate them and sensitize them on our policies and our processes, so that they don't run foul of any of those policies and processes, and so that they can actually give us feedback on our services, because each area have their own peculiarities. So in order not to mismanage or interchange, give a wrong treatment to a particular community. So we want to hear from them and relate and bridge the communication gap between the company and the people. So the next one is supposed to be on 20th of this month, but the people, yes, those people are going to meet are actually saying that probably we should have an adjustment on the date. So we've had some in the past. We had one last week, which was on Thursday. That's at New Church under the business hub. So we're expecting to have the next one on the 20th, but now we are still sitting to see the next date. By the time we fix another date, we're going to come on here to alert our people, let them know, so that they can attend and come and tell us what is their grievances, their complaints, and what are we doing that we're not doing right that they want us to do. So that can actually help us to bridge the communication gap between us and our customers.
Kódà nígbà tá a rí ká tó lọ dàpọ̀ ilé ìta àwò ká tó lu ilé ìnísìn àwọn nǹkan kan tí wọ́n kàn gbé orúkọ àwọn
community
gbé orúkọ àwọn community kan jáde. A rí pé báwo ni ìrìn àjò yín láti bá àwọn community kọ̀ọ̀kan láti bá wọn fi kùn lókè.
A ti máa ń ṣe àwọn ìpàdé gbàgede pẹ̀lú àwọn oníbàárà wa láti rí pé àwa mọ kí ni nǹkan tó ń jẹ wọ́n lọ́kàn, kí ni ẹ̀hónú wọn. Dípò tó máa fi di gbọ́mi sí omi ọ̀tọ̀, àwa fẹ́ lọ máa bá wọn pé kí ni nǹkan tó fẹ́. Lórí ti ṣe gbogbo àwọn oníbàárà wa náà ni wọ́n ní àǹfààní àti wá sí ilé iṣẹ́ wa. Táwa náà bá wa lọ bá wọn sí nǹkan tó burú ń bẹ̀ láti lè rí pé àlàáfíà jọba, kò sí gbọ́mi sí omi ọ̀tọ̀, àti pé nǹkan tí ó bá jẹ́gàn ọkàn wọn wọ́n á lè sọ fún wa, àwa náà lè wá túnṣe sí. Eléyìí tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ètò bí a ṣe ń ṣe nílé iṣẹ́ wa, nǹkan tó yẹ ká tẹ̀lé, à á lè sọ fún wọn, àwọn náà lè mọ̀, kò ní sí pé nìkan fi gbàkànbọ̀kan nínú fún wọn tó wá ń parọ́ fún wọn débi tí wọ́n ti ń gbà wọn. Òun la ṣe ń ṣe irú ìpàdé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Báwo wá ló ṣe ń lọ báyìí?
A ti ṣe kan lọ́sẹ̀ tó kọjá ní New Church, a dẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe kan ní ogúnjọ́ ọ̀sẹ̀ yìí, ṣùgbọ́n àwọn tá a fẹ́ oṣù yìí, àwọn tá a fẹ́ ṣe pẹ̀lú wọn wá ọjọ́ mi tó máa rọrùn fún wọn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, tó jẹ́ pé ìjọ yẹn tó bá ti bọ́ sí à lè wá sọ lórí.
Okay. No, before energy allocation, we are talking about acquiring meters, the price, and how can we get.
Yes, the price is it's running from 127 down to 143 for single phase, and we are having 3 phase for 200,000 plus for every. And we have a particular one, DIN rail meter. That one is 98,900 single phase from Pro to G. So our customers have the opportunity to choose their vendors if they wish to. And once they've gone through the processes after registration, they did the technical evaluation. The technical evaluation will tell us if it's single phase or 3 phase that is fit with their premises. Ẹni tó bá fẹ́ gba mítà báyìí tó bá ti fi orúkọ lẹ̀ tó ti rẹ́gísítà lórí online, tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ sanwó wọlé orí MSMS portal náà lè sanwó sí, kì í ṣe báńkì o, kì í dẹ̀ ṣe fún ẹnikẹ́ni. So MSMS portal náà máa sanwó sí.
Iye tí wọ́n lánàá owó rà lónìí.
Ìrọ̀rùn tó ń tà lóṣù ó ti yàtọ̀ sí
tẹ́lẹ̀. Torí àwọn tí àjọ gba fọ́ọ̀mù.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, àwọn tó bá wá gba fọ́ọ̀mù, àwọn tó yẹ pé wọ́n ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ darapọ̀ mọ́ wa tí wọ́n ti gba bíìlì rí, bóyá ilé tuntun ni o, wọn ò gba bíìlì rí ni wọ́n máa gbà. Àbẹ̀tẹ́ yẹ pé wọ́n jọ ń lo náà pọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀, tó wá ṣe separation, wọ́n fẹ́ dá dúró, àwọn yẹn náà gba ẹ tó fẹ́ dá dúró yẹn á gba fọ́ọ̀mù.
Okay. Power expected. Osun was expecting 97
energy allocation.
Energy allocation, yes. Osun supposed to get 97.3, but here we are 69.2. Well, it's a nice side also. You really tried for us.
Yeah, that's what we could actually get, but we want our customers to actually reciprocate, because we're trying as much as possible to ensure that even as much as we're getting this little, we will expect them to pay for what they are using. They shouldn't bypass their meters. They shouldn't engage in tampering, illegal connection, or getting illicit meters. And I want to make this appeal. People should not buy meters from unfounded persons. Yes, because like a third party, in the sense that they don't go through the normal routes.
Okay.
When you see people just bringing meters to you from hand to hand, that is wrong. But you never can tell me the story.
Ẹja sọ Yorùbá.
Mo fẹ́ ra àwọn oníbàárà wa ni wípé lórí nọ́tà fún.
Because some of your officers may be involved in this. I've seen some.
That is why we have whistleblower.
We will come in Yoruba.
Òun la ṣe ní àwọn ibi tó yẹ pé wọ́n lè pè sí. Tó yẹ pé tó bá rí àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ wa tí wọ́n ń ṣe nǹkan tí ò bójúmu náà, wọ́n lè fẹjọ́ sùn. Èkejì ni pé ẹni tó bá jẹ́ pé ó fẹ́ gba mítà kó rí pé òun tẹ̀lé ìlànà tí a ti là kalẹ̀ tó bójúmu tó dẹ̀ bá òfin wọn.
Tí ó lè máa ra jẹ́
fúnra ẹ̀ tí ìṣepọ̀ máa gbé mítà fún ni wàá tún gbà ibo ló ti wá àbí wọ́n á tún mítà láti ibìkan síbi kan wọ́n máa tún mítà láti ibìkan síbi kan gan ó lòdì sófin ó lè gbéyàn dé ilé ẹjọ́.
It's not allowed.
It's not allowed. It's against the law.
Ṣé odidi orí ọ̀rọ̀ kan tó nìyẹn torí àsìkò wa.
Yes, because where I was living, I was a tenant in somewhere and I bought a meter for that house. And now that I finished my own,
you can't take it to anywhere. You can't resolve that. Because while you were using it, they were refunding you the money in which you used to get it. You are being refunded. Okay. So it's our property in your premises.
Okay. Dear viewers, dear customers out there, that number is still there. Keep calling and send your messages as far as the IBEDC is concerned. Whatever you want them to know, whatever information you want to get, 08168514424. So with that, they will be able to answer your question and give you the normal information you required. Special thanks to Kike Lomowoye, Senior Communication Officer.
Thank you very much.
Ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ yìí ẹ lè pèsè ẹ̀sìn lè fi àtẹ̀ránṣẹ́ sí ṣùgbọ́n ní gbèdéke wọ́n tó bá ti ń kọjá owó àti márùn-ún àbí tó bá ti kọjá owó ìṣe bàtà bá wà forí lóṣù ká láago méje táàsùn láago mẹ́jọ láago mẹ́sàn-án wọ́n ní ẹ̀rọ ẹ̀sìn àtẹ̀ránṣẹ́ yín ránṣẹ́ tí ó bá jí láàárọ̀ wọ́n ò rí mbẹ̀ títí ọjọ́ mẹ́jọ táàtò máa pàdé wọ́n ní tá a bá rí nǹkan ká sọ nípa ẹni tí bá ti ń tọwọ́ bọ náà ẹ dákun tó lọ́lọ́ owó mẹ́ta àsìlò náà wọ́n ní ká san kó lè bá a gbé pẹ́ẹ́lí sí ẹ̀ka mọ́ bá a sọ lókun títí ọjọ́ mẹ́jọ ayọ̀ láwùjọ fi pàdé ó dàbọ̀.
IBEDC light up ìmọ́lẹ̀ dé IBEDC light up ìmọ́lẹ̀ dé lètò ọlọ́sọ̀ọ̀sẹ̀ tí yóò máa wá sójú móhùnmáwòrán yín ní gbogbo ọjọ́ Wednesday ní déédéé aago 2 sáago 2:30 lórí OSBC TV, Star Times, Channel 113 àti Free to Hear, Channel 502 níbi tí àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ àjọ tó ń pèsè iná ọba yóò ti máa bá àwọn oníbàárà wọn jíròrò fikùnlukùn lórí ọ̀rọ̀ iná ọba tẹ́sí tún lè pè wọlé béèrè ìbéèrè tó bá rú yín lójú. IBEDC Light Up ìmọ́lẹ̀ dé, a 30-minute program every Wednesday from 2 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. on OSBC Television, Channel 113 Star Times and 502 Free TV. It is the avenue for IBEDC customers to ask questions on electricity matters in your area. You can also participate by phoning on the program to ask questions on the program. IBEDC Light Up, Imole Day, powered by IBEDC.
How can we be encouraged to pay for electricity when we are not enjoying constant power supply? Even if we try to pay God, it's always very difficult. But we all have a part to play in this matter to make it better. Pay for your current and outstanding bills. That will enable IBEDC to pay for the electricity board. It will also enable them to invest in necessary infrastructure required to make power supply better.